Welcome to the club. Club Mogol. We live. First live stream in the channel. Go ahead and subscribe. Let a few viewers get in before we start this topic. See what we can generate here in the next couple minutes. You know, either way, I'm getting right into it. Gonna go and fill the bowl up. Get everything set up here. Let's go ahead and get some things set up here. We're gonna pause this before everybody jump in. We gotta go ahead. I'm gonna keep that. We gotta go ahead and do this. Yeah. 93 million views. We'll go ahead and get this started. I don't want no ads. Yeah. Hey, look, listen, y'all. Come on now. We need y'all in here. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We got to do it right, man. Listen to this, man. Let me turn this down for y'all. Yeah, man. He a fan. They a fan. Let's talk about the fans, man. The fans. What do y'all think? Drake or Kendrick? Y'all really think Drake is going to withstand what's been happening? Do you think that this is actually good for Drake? Does it help Drake? What do you think? Put it in the chat. Yeah, man. This is the culture. This is hip hop. This is us. This is what we bring. We bring humanity. We bring love. We bring unity. We bring freshness. We bring flavor. Understanding. But also, we bring that fire. We bring that blower. We bring what's necessary to bring to withstand the troubled waters that we are faced with in the ills of this world. Ah, man. If you have been following along to the channel, we've already been reviewing the receipts. This is going to be part 3, actually. We finished part 2. Finish it up. Last episode, go check that out. Kendrick versus Drake beef. But we're going to pause for a second here because number one, I need to do a mic check. I didn't do a mic check. Mic check. Let's see if that mic check. Let's see. Mic check. Oh, we are. Yeah. We are live, baby. Yeah, man. Appreciate all of y'all for tuning in. We got like 2 viewers right now. Fluctuating between 0 and 2. But if you don't catch it live, you can catch it when it's posted up. Because nonetheless, we got to get through this. But yeah, go ahead and check out part 2 if you missed it. This were the results. The stillcollective.com. Got all your fresh news for just, the culture, hip hop, also NBA, NFL. You know, what they cover. You've been following us this long. You know the deal. You in the loop. But if not, we're going to take you there, We got to. It's only right that we do it, right? It's only right. Take you to the Still Collective, man. One of our dedicated sponsors that's been really supporting us. And we support them here at the club. Go ahead, man. Sign up. Get you a collection of your favorite team, your favorite player. I don't know if they're streaming live right now, but go ahead and capture these moments because they only come once in a lifetime. Go ahead. Look at some of the products they have available. But this is where we find the finale, part 3. Man, I know a lot of y'all are kind of wondering what's going on here in the hip hop game. You think that this is just a beef like another beef that we've had, like, maybe the Tupac versus Biggie, maybe the Jay-Z versus Nas, maybe the, other beefs, so many other beefs that's been in the game and 50 Cent beef. Like, I get it. It's entertaining. Can't go there. Okay. So we're gonna jump right back here. It's entertaining. It's entertainment. And I get it. For y'all, for the fans, that's what it is. Outside looking in. It's just entertainment. It's fun. You get to see some greatness occur. You get to see people doing magnificent, unspoken things and just stuff we never seen before. And it's a glory to watch. It's so much fun, and I get it. But we gotta be real for a second, y'all. This is much more than that. Okay? This is way, way more than just that. Yeah. Oh. Just take a look, man. Take a look at the greatness. Take a look at what occurred. Soak it in. That's what I want you to do here. Is just soak it in real quick. Because we're going to get down into it. We're going to get real down into it. This is the receipts. Kendrick versus the fake in hip hop. It's not even Kendrick versus Drake anymore. It wasn't. If it was Kendrick versus Drake, he would have just probably stopped at Meet the Grams and just left it at that, because he was already buried. He was already buried after Euphoria. Euphoria already took Drake out the game. Meet the Grams was just stomping on the grave. And then Not Like Us, that took it somewhere else that I don't even think any of us could have guessed it. I really don't. So y'all understand that there are forces beyond our control. Let me turn this music down. I don't know if it's too loud or not, but it should be good. There are forces beyond our control that are going at play, that are working in the backgrounds, that's coming out forth later on. It's reverberating later. It's like It's like a futuristic reaction that none of us have seen before, but it's going to happen. You can't do anything to stop it. If you try to, you're only going to make it worse. You know what I'm saying? Just like they're trying to stop reparations right now for Black Americans. You're only making it worse for yourself because more of the information that's coming out about what really happened, now you're going to have to keep backtracking and countering that. And you can't even argue the first position you stood on. Because we only started unraveling the onion. We haven't even finished peeling off the banana. We haven't even removed all the layers. We're still at the tip of the iceberg, baby. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Frederick Douglass, Harriet Tubman, Madam C.J. Walker, and the list goes on. The list goes on. But guess what? That list is only the tip of the icebergs. We have many great leaders, many great men, many great women ready to stand up and show themselves to the world that they are not wavered. They are not fearful. We are not scared. We are not there. We just understand what comes with that. We understand the envy, the hate, the jealousy, all of that comes with it. So you have to properly prepare and execute. You can't just go at it. And Kendrick did exactly that. He didn't just come out with Not Like Us off the gate. He could have, and it would have still been a huge success. But would it have been as big as it was after the first three? Maybe, maybe not. But guess what? It was. That's what it tells us. That's what the chronological order of things tell us, the timeline of things tell us, and we go by that. We don't go by a made-up history. We don't go by lies and deception. We don't go by that. We go by the truth. This is hip-hop. We go by what we experience, what we know, and what we choose to internally deal with. And it's not even really a choice. It's really just, if you don't deal with it, you're going to be faced with it eventually, either in this life or the next. And if you can't come to terms with that, then you're gonna crash out. You're gonna crash out. And when you crash out, it ain't gonna be pretty. It's not. I promise you it's not. Oh, man. This is actually an article about the performance. If you ain't watched the Kendrick Lamar performance, at least the tail end of it, I would say the last 25 to 30 minutes of it, go capture that real quick. Go capture that real quick and see that before you come here. If you haven't watched that before you came here, then I'm sorry, you're not going to really follow along too much. But, I'll give you some time to do that before we really get deep into it, because we got to go over this. Part 3. The final round of the receipts. We got it right here for you, right here at Club Built Mogul. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, hit that like button. We gonna get more people in here. We got to start somewhere. We started from the bottom. So don't get mad at me when things get big and blow up and get, kind of get unavailable for the rest of y'all. Kind of go missing, go ghost on you. Because that's what you got to do nowadays. You can't allow folks to have access to you all the time. And that's what we're going to have to start doing with hip hop. Why are we giving you access to us so much? We're giving all of these different emotions that we deal with eternally that no one else is there to help us with. None of y'all are there to help us go through what we went through, especially in this country. We didn't have allies. We didn't have African nations allying up during slavery to get us out. We didn't have other groups and other people. We had to do it within. And we had a select few of those that understood the problems and the horrors of racism and other forms of supremacy in this country that fought against it. We had certain leaders, a select few leaders who spoke against it. But guess what? A lot of presidents in this country didn't speak against slavery. Actually advocated for it. Actually, Abraham Lincoln himself, you know what he said? You don't want to know what he said. Go research it. I'll bring it up myself. I'm not even going to say it. If I could have saved the Union without freeing any slave, I would do it. If I could save it by freeing all the slaves, I would do it. And if I could save it, the man did not care about freeing any slave. Why would you want to save the Union without freeing slaves? Why would you say that? That was his first sentence. That was your first sentence in Focus. Go look it up. So we didn't have nobody on our team. We had to come out ourselves and fight against this. And look where we at now, bitch. Excuse my language. But look at where we at now. We still here. And we're persevering forward. And we're bringing everybody together at the same time. Look at the crowd. Look at everybody. Faces of just humanity coming together, enjoying life, ready to ascend. That's what it's about. That's what we're here to do, man. That's what we're here to do. That's what hip hop is about. But yeah, this is this is so surreal because it's not even a beef. It's not with Drake. It isn't. This is a beef with. It's a more spiritual battle against those that are corrupt, that are fake, that use lies and deceptions to get their point and get their fame, to get their money, that set up stories that create narratives out of nowhere just for clout, just for whatever sinister, selfish, egocentric purpose they have. This is what they do. And we're not with that here. Not at Club Mogol. Definitely not Kendrick. Definitely not. So that's what this is, be the beef. So if all of y'all talking about East Coast versus West Coast, all of y'all talking about, Kendrick beefing with OVO and OVO beefing with Future and Kendrick and Rick Ross, that's the play. That's the okie doke. Congratulations. You played yourself. Sorry, Fat Joe, I had to take that line. But guess what? It's true. It's so true. Because there isn't a reason to come at Drake at this velocity, at this veracity, and still be cool with, like, you understand Kendrick, even though he said he hates Drake the way that he walks and all of that, that was a line that DMX says. I don't think Kendrick actually hates Drake. Kendrick hates what Drake represents and how he was able to come up in the industry that a lot of us, well, a majority, I would say 99% of us, we have to fight each other to get up. We have to compete with each other. Drake didn't have to compete with nobody coming up. He instantly got put on with Lil Wayne, who was already dang Lil Wayne. And we all know what happened with that situation. So it's like, then he has contracts that you can't speak on, or you can't diss them, or you can't say anything. Like, you gotta understand, they have NDAs where people can't speak on things. So it's all just crazy, man. It's not even. I don't even think it's real, to be honest. I don't even think it's real. That's how bad it's gotten. That's how bad it's gotten. Hey. But we're going to start part 3. We're going to go right into it, man. Look, y'all know the rankings. Y'all know the stats. Legit facts. What's supported in your rhymes? What's just speculation in your rhymes? Is this confirmed? You know, we have a system to go by here. You can't just say anything in a diss track. You can't just come and just, say this, say that. You have to have a criteria, right? That's how you rate any system. Look, Drake had Family Matters, but nobody plays it. Nobody plays it. I don't even want to play it. I could play it, but guess what? I don't want to play it. We told Drake not even to say the N-word no more. And this man doubled down. You know why? Because he wants to respect us. He doesn't respect hip-hop. He doesn't respect Americans, black Americans, and this, what we went through in the history of this country. Because guess what? You didn't grow up in this country. You're from Canada, sir. Okay? You don't know the struggle, sir. And that's okay. That's fine. No one's trying to make you something you're not, except you. When you come over here, when you go to the A, come to the South, we embrace everyone. We embrace everything, everyone. We love people for who they are and who they, aspire to be. As long as you're not trying to be some crazy person and do, harmful things to people and, to yourself. And you get the gist of that. Have some common sense, common courtesy. Oh, man. Sorry, my friend playing GTA in the background, and it's actually kind of interesting how Kendrick is living the GTA life right now. The man just literally brought together the entire LA continent. I call it the LA continent because it's a different world over there, But sorry, it's just a thought that crossed my mind. We live here, so we doing a thing. We doing our fucking thing. But yeah, man, Drake didn't really have nothing in his diss. Like, what do y'all think? Y'all think Drake had something on Kendrick in this first diss or in the Family Matters diss? No, all he did was say, I'm going to say nigga anyway. And then he said Chris Brown is a set leader like YG. I don't think Chris Brown and YG are in the same boat. I'm sorry. So I don't know. It was all over the place, man. He was all over the place. But yeah, you can grab the full lyrics. We're going to jump over to the next slide. Let's see. This is what Drake did. He follows up on the first of the song. He follows up with the first lyrics, basically claiming that Kendrick said whatever he said was false about him. When we have video of it, we have video of you kissing on a 16-year-old girl, not even asking her age before you even got up on her. Like what are you doing? Somebody bring somebody on stage, a woman on stage, a female on stage, and you start rubbing up against it, talking to her and all that, and then you ask her age. Clown shit. Is that not clown shit? Am I mistaken here? Is that the way that we go about doing any of that? No. You don't rizz up no 16, 17-year-old. And you make sure you ask her the age if you're not sure of that. And even if you pretty are sure, these days you never fucking know. Excuse my language. You never know. Go back to my beat. I want to hear that. You never know. So basically, Drake responds to Kendrick's Euphoria. I make music to Alexis time. You make music pacify him by saying he's a slave. He raps to free the slaves. Terrible mistake for someone like trying to say, oh, you don't go back to your hometown and support. You don't go back and you just literally said that this man doesn't bring flourishes or bring gifts or anything back to his hometown. And now you're claiming that he's always rapping like he's a fake activist trying to flee your slaves. That's a contradiction, bro. You're contradicting yourself. What do you want him to do? You want him to free the slaves or not free the slaves? Which one? Or what do you want? What would you have done? Would you have been Abraham Lincoln and said this bullshit? If I could have saved the Union without freeing any slave, I would do it. That would be you. We don't rock with that. Fucking colonizer. That was a nail in the coffin right there. Oh yeah, we gonna keep going. We gonna keep going. So, yeah, man, you're calling him. You're saying he's not an activist. You're saying that he's not going back to his hometown. Everything you're saying is a lie, pretty much. And it's sickening. It's sickening, Drake. That's why we don't even see you in this, Drake. You're not even visible. You're just a representative of all the fakeness and the fakery in hip hop, dog. That's what you are. And we calling you out. Let's get through this, man. So Drake continues the lies, claiming he doesn't give back to his community. We talked about that. Drake doesn't get the message about supporting women, especially black women, from Kendrick. He points out Kendrick's wife is mixed, half black, half Mexican. Like that has any fucking thing to do with what we were discussing when he's black, white, or Mexican or any of that. What are you talking about? Like Drake, it went over his head completely. You start the talk of his wife's mixedness and her race. You sound like, again, a colonizer. Why are you what are you talking about? 'Cause you're biracial, dumbass. You're biracial, bro. So what are you doing? Talk about a man's wife like that. What? Makes no sense. Yeah, doesn't make any sense at all, man. Drake speculates that Kendrick and his wife are having marital problems. This is probably should be a corny line, as he always goes to this. Every rap beats he's ever had and has literally zero proof. Yeah. If y'all remember Meek Mill, he talked about Nicki. Pusha T talked about his wife. Every beef you talking about somebody's wife, dog. You I'm sorry, I don't know about the West Coast, but out here in the South, you talk about a man's wife. Oh, on a track. I'm sorry if y'all don't know, come to North Carolina and find out. Fuck around and find out. Go ahead and talk about somebody's wife. I think there was a story. This actually brings me up. This story. We're gonna pause it here real quick. I want y'all to see this. There was a story of a man Shoots neighbor. Man in Texas. Or is it Florida? Oh, it's Las Vegas. This was hilarious. This dude killed his neighbor because he pulled out his dangling in front of his wife and I think it was his son or daughter, I don't know, his kid, pulled it out and was just like, was just being an idiot, being a fucking hooligan, and he got shot, he got killed. Unfortunately, he lost his life. You know, it was says the police told earlier that day she and Joe had a fight, which left them locked out the house. Another witness told police Eddie returned to their home, finding Joe pacing back. Okay, so Joe and his girl had a fight. He was outside, and then Eddie's the person who shot him. But they sound like they brothers, right? They got the same last name. They said they could not understand what Joe was saying, but he appeared to be upset and yelling at them as they pulled into the driveway. Before getting out of the car, Eddie Moreno allegedly received a gun that was in a backpack. Before shooting, Joe allegedly accused Eddie of breaking into his home. During the argument, Joe stood on a large boulder, pulled out his penis and scrotum, and began thrusting it towards Eddie. Yo, what the hell? Eddie shot this. Yeah, you gotta get, bro. I'm sorry. Joe begins making threats at Eddie and tells his wife to grab his gun. Eddie advised Joe not to come towards him and warns Joe that he would shoot. He came towards him by reaching in his pants, and Eddie shot and killed. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna, yeah. He didn't think he would do it. He said, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to murder you. Come right here. But see, I don't know why you say I'm going to murder you. You set yourself up, Eddie. What is this, bro? The doorbell camera captures you saying this. You said you're going to murder them. I mean, your case is done. It's closed shut. That was your intent. That's premeditated. That's premeditated, bro. I mean, he was asking for it. Don't get me wrong. He was asking for it. But that's premeditated, man. Let's give it. I just wanted to show y'all that. We don't play about our wives, bro. We don't do that. You don't talk about people's wives. You will get killed. And now you're on the track talking like this. Drake, you have no respect of the culture. You have no respect of hip hop, man. Nothing. Let's go. We'll get into performance in a little bit. Let's go. Oh, man. All right. Let's see. Still on Family Matters. We got more fabrications on Drake's side. He claimed Dave Free had sex with Kendrick's wife, and their first son is Dave's child. Wait, what? Which is confirmed to be false. So you basically, not only did you say, oh, your wife's mixed and all this other BS, not only did you say, oh, you beat on your wife and you do this, and that was a lie. Now you're saying that another dude slept with his wife, Kendrick's wife, and had a baby with him? With her? What? Yo, I'm sorry, y'all. This is next level goofiness. This is next level buffoonery, bro. Broer. Come on, broer. Be cooler, broer. This is crazy. That's crazy. Cooley Bravo confirmed this was the misinformation that Drake paid $150K for. Wait, what? Wait. Because I remember Kendrick had a line, and he was like, Why would I go around looking for information on you? I got a life. I got kids. I got whatever. This nigga Drake, I can't even call him a nigga no more. I don't even respect him like that no more. This buffoon Drake paid $150K K. Is this real? Is this real? Is this real? Still collective? Tell me this ain't real. Tell me this is fake. Ah. Tell. Yo. Yo.
This is street. Okay, let me tell you about this nigga. Drake sent some niggas to Atlanta, not knowing. See, this is why I say Kendrick him up at. Kendrick power trickled down to me.
Yo.
He tried to come down here and get some niggas some money. Information on
He trying to pimp niggas.
You heard what he said? He's the guy that Drake tried to get information from. So he called it. Drake called Atlanta. The guy talking right now is the one that Drake tried to get information from on Kendrick, and it came back. When Kendrick said you tried to get information and came back with no receipts, he talking about this dude right here. This is the dude. This is an exclusive, bro.
People are so dumb they don't realize it's people with like 100 followers or like 5K followers. It's actually like related to this nigga. His sister is on Twitter.
Exactly.
All of us are on Twitter. Yep. They just looking at me because I got so many followers. I said, bro, y'all niggas don't really understand what's happening.
Exactly.
So
they don't. You don't see, and I talked about this just now. Y'all aren't seeing a lot of these fans. Y'all aren't seeing what's happening. You're outside looking in. Drake's an outsider looking in. He doesn't know what the fuck he's getting into, and he's just trying to throw anything at the wall and see what sticks. He spent $150K for false information. Got played like a fool. Man, the shit. I got some stories I can tell. I got some shit I can tell Drake. Shit, give me 150. I got plenty of shit. I got plenty of dirt on niggas. What you want to know, man? Yo, bro. Yo, think of something. Think of a story you would tell Drake, man. Type that shit in the chat if you want to, like, for real. That shit is hilarious. What would you told Drake, yo? Like, what would you have fabricated up for this nigga to use for $150K just so he could be a clown and be looked at like this right now? Yo, that's hilarious, bruh. That's a good payday, bruh. Good payday. Hey, we back. Oh, man. Once again, Drake is belittling women. Yeah, you're doing all of this to try and demean a black woman or a woman that you claim isn't fully black, is biracial, but you're biracial yourself. Like, you're spiraling into just poor, like, just, it's just not even, it's not even a place you want to be at. It sounds like misery. It sounds very, like, traumatic. Somebody needs to check on Drake. Check on him, man. Check on his mental health, man. The Club Built Mogul, we're all about mental health. But hey, sometimes this is what you got to have. Certain people need different methods of getting out of their ruts. Man, you keep dying, though. You want some help? You die. But the helicopter can't fly. You don't know how to fly the helicopter? He getting stuck on the wall, man. Yo, man, look, Club Built Mogul, man, we chilling. We reviewing these beats. I know we're hammering hard and going in on this nigga Drake, and he deserves it. But at the end of the day, I don't wish this man no harm. I don't wish this man nothing, nothing in violent nature of any sort. Just got to show, we just got to put it in front of him what's going on. He needs to know that this ain't it. This isn't hip hop. This isn't what we designed to be utilized in hip hop. Like, yeah, we have beefs. They happen. That doesn't mean you egg it on. It doesn't mean you start it just because you want the clout and you want the attention. No, it comes with shit that you aren't prepared for. And if you come into this game unprepared with lies and deceptions and belittling people, treating people any kind of way, like, something's gonna happen to you. And it ain't gonna be pretty. Oh my God. Look. I'm trying to multitask. This is crazy. Look. This man, Drake, is he doesn't care if he's seen as what he's seen as. He doesn't care if he's seen as an asshole. He doesn't care if he's seen as a prick. He doesn't care if he's seen as a lame. All he wants is the attention, is for his ability to remain high on the charts, to go up, to his ability to, you know, stay in the conversation. Whatever it means to stay in the conversation for this dude, that's the conversation he wants. That it doesn't matter what it is. He wants that conversation. It could be a conversation about him being a pedophile. To a certain extent, he wants that conversation. Because you responded with, "Oh, I'm too famous to be a pedophile." This man literally said he's too fat. What? Bro, there's people with more money than you that's doing some weird shit, motherfucker. Excuse my language, mother freaker. 69 God. You a fan, you a fan, you a fan. You a fan, you a fan, you a fan. Hey, freaky ass, need to stay there aside. Go roll you up like a peck of za. Hey. You know I fly like a helicopter. Oh, I got a penalty on that. What the fuck? Oh, okay, I can't go that way. But yeah, man. It's just sad. It's sad. It's sad that they literally have us listening to a dude that just doesn't have any dignity. He doesn't have any morals. How many times it took me one time to do it. While I was talking on here, I had to complete this race on GTA, y'all. My bad. But yeah, I just multitasked that. Got it done. Gold medal. Was that gold or silver? Silver. A couple seconds. Oh yeah, I could. If I would have did that one more time, that was my first try. But yeah, Drake, man, he wants this, and that's what kind of scares me. He wants this. He wants this. Not that he wants this in the terms of bringing us together, bringing our greatest artists and our greatest talents together. No, he doesn't want that. He wants it for himself, so that we all know at the end of the day, this concert, all of that is to excommunicano and excommunicate that the name or the person that is, or the actor, or the I'm going in right now. Whoever Drake is, you come back as Aubrey, and maybe you can actually do something with your career. Come back as Aubrey Graham, and maybe we might fuck with it and see what's happening if you just leave the Drake name alone, because Drake is fake, and that's what Kendrick is against right here, y'all. Y'all see that? This man brought Dr. Dre out in Compton, bro. And I guarantee you, he ain't give him that much. I don't even know if he probably did it for free, for the love. It was probably on some love shit. Look at all of this is on love, because that's what Kendrick is. That's what he displays. That's what he shows. Even in his lyrics that are, you know, up and down. Like, Kendrick is a full artist that comes with a huge punch. And not only is he coming with that in his music, he's coming with that in himself, because that's the kind of person he is. That's just it. And you see why. And, you know, it reminds me of my friend, Tavarius, my brother that just recently passed. Rest in soul. Please, Lord. But I'm still healing from that. But imagine losing someone like Kendrick. That's how I feel when I lost my friend Tavares. And it's like he was him. You could not change him. You didn't want to change him. You wanted more of that. Like we need more of that in the world. Just genuine people, man. Genuine good people, regardless of race, regardless of religion, regardless of, socioeconomic status, regardless of anything. Love that. You got to have that, man. You got to have that. This is what Drake wants. He wants to be center of attention. He feels like he's still in the center of attention right now. I guarantee you. He feels like he's in the center of attention. Let's see. How long is this stuff? We're on slide 8. Yo, still collector. Chill the fuck out, man. What the hell? This nigga got 85. We already went through 100 slides with part 1 and part 2. This month, y'all want us to go through, man. They want us doing this. See, this is, hey, this is actual work, people. This is analysis. This is breakdowns. This is our culture, man. We got to break it down to a science. We got to break it down to a science because, like, hey, this is what it's about. But yeah, man. We're going to cover a couple more slides. Actually, you know what? We're going to skip Family Matters. How long is Family Matters? Let's see. Oh, he even got the rankings of what plays. Now, the plays is crazy because this is before Not Like Us came out, I believe, because it's not on here. Because Not Like Us is number 1. We all know that. But First Person Shooter was up there. And then quickly, when Like That dropped, it came right up there. But it was set up for that. You got to understand these things were kind of set up for that. And it's something we're going to talk about. And it's actually going to go into the next topic, really. Because here at Club Mogol, we come from a different cut of cloth here. We come from a way different cut of cloth here. But we're going to talk about that. But yeah. The plays is definitely up there. We know the plays is up there. Drake, I think he pads those numbers. I'm gonna be honest. Drake pays, if he's paying $150K for false information about people's wives, he's definitely paying for streams and followers and subscribe. He's paying for all of that, y'all. He has AI bots commenting on different posts to try to defend Drake, because no one's defending Drake. Ain't no one to come up here defending this shit. Y'all gotta understand this, man. If y'all don't understand this, then I'm sorry, you're not in the culture, you're not in the group, you're not here with us. You're not like us at all. If you don't, like, come on, you should know this. I don't care what background, where you come from. If this is clearly a person who is just trying to push as many buttons as he can when it comes to black culture, when it comes to black people. He's trying to push as many, just lean just as much as he can so it doesn't break, but it bends a little bit. And you're like, hold up, man, what you doing? Like when someone's too close to you in the club and he's like backing up, dancing, and he's just going crazy, and he keeps doing it. And you're like, yo, chill out, man. Give me my space. And he keeps leaning on, like, whoa. Like, what the? Like, anybody, a drunk chick that's going crazy next to you, you want your personal space, and someone's leaning on that. That's what Drake's doing. He's leaning on that personal space that we have here in hip hop. And I mean, at this point, he's completely taking it over in his mind, because he feels like he's at the top, because his numbers show it. His numbers show that he's at the top. His plays, his viewership, why? Because he's paying for it. Hey, y'all getting played, man. We're getting played, and I'm sorry. It's sad to watch, but it's good to experience this. It's great to experience this, because this is what gets us to the next level, regardless of any of this bullshit. That's what we hear at Club Mogul. That's what we're here about. We're about getting to that next step in our society, in our culture, and moving forward with that agenda. We're not going to be euphoric in this moment. Okay? We don't want to be in a state of euphoria. Right now we're in a state of euphoria. But a lot of people like myself have uncovered a different level of motivation, a different level of commitment that's going to drive this downward and then upward and then every direction we wanted to go into, because we have control, people. We have it. We grabbed the power. Kendrick snatched it and said, Drake, hold on, you don't know what to do with this. You ain't doing nothing with it. Let a nigga get it for the low. Like, come on now. But yeah, this is clearly what is transpiring to be a global impact for the world. The performance was beautiful. If you didn't watch it, go watch it again. I told you that earlier. I'm gonna tell you now again. Go watch it, because this is moving forward. Okay, if you're about moving forward, then this is what it's about. Oh man, we're gonna pause here on the Kendrick and Drake Part 3, the final round. If you want to check out the full slide, I know it's a lot. I know you're probably not going to go through it, but just take a look at it. Take a peek, because it's very interesting, because you get to kind of see really what's going on. For those that are outsiders looking in, all of y'all, I know y'all in here. For real. Go look at this. You can figure it out, because it's giving some good details on it. But yeah, appreciate that, Still Collective. We man, we gotta do better. We gotta do better still. This is the moment to show yourself to be the person who you enjoy to be and love to be, or the monster that you've hated from the moment you came up to now. If you don't get that, let me put it in another way for you. Because we all say, oh, this, that, they're doing this to us. When we get in that position, what are we doing? That's what's coming, y'all. That's what's coming. Who we got in here? We got, oh, okay. We got somebody by the name of Ra. Okay. Yeah. I'm a fan of love. You're right. I'm a fan of truth. Yes. Kendrick is the truth. Kendrick is the the embodiment of hip hop that we deserve. You know, he can very well be the reincarnation of Tupac himself. And he's someone's trying to take his mantle, and it's Drake trying to say he's Tupac, because you wearing the Tupac ring and having Tupac in your song with the AI voice. Like, I'd rather be a fan of Kendrick than a fan of Drake, or a fan of whatever Drake's doing. Hell no. So, yeah, you a fan too. So you in here, support, follow, subscribe. Come on, Rob. We need you. What are your plans? What are you, working on? That's what we hear at the Built Mogul channel. Club Built Mogul. Built Mogul channel, Club Built Mogul. I got to get used to saying that. The club. But yeah, man, it's the first live stream. So, just sit tight. We working on things. Just sit tight. Good Lord, man. But yeah. Y'all, man, we don't come across people like this often in the world. my friend, my brother Tavarius, rest in peace, man. I know y'all probably didn't watch last episode because it wasn't a live stream, but on the previous episode I've had of the stream, I come on usually Tuesdays and Thursdays. So this was Thursday's episode. I did a tribute to Tavarius Polk. Tavarius Polk is my brother. He's my good friend. Just magnificent being, just the most gentle soul you could probably know. And if you knew him, he wanted you to know him. If you didn't know him like that, then guess what? You just won't. You won't it. I'm sorry, because this was a good dude for real. But yeah, rest in soul. You don't come across people like this. You don't come across genuine people like this, especially in hip hop, especially in music, man. So when you get that, you got to cherish it. You got to show it where the greatness and what it actually is and what it's actually accomplishing, because that's what it's about. Oh man, well, I appreciate it, y'all, tuning in. We're approaching an hour. Go ahead, like the channel, subscribe. I just wanted to get that off my chest. This was part 3 of the final round of the Drake versus Kendrick versus Drake beef, quote unquote. Come on in Tuesday when I drop the next episode. We got some pretty dope topics to talk about. I kind of wanted to get into it tonight, but I'm winding down and just enjoying the vibe right now. I'm gonna cool out, chill. Hope y'all having a good day. Hope you had a good weekend. It's Sunday night. Oh, it's Monday morning, really. 12:50 a.m. So if you're on the East Coast, like myself, salute off to you. Go ahead and get your rest. Got to be productive in the morning. Got to get up, do a morning stretch. We're gonna start our morning stretches too. It's gonna be a live show in the morning where we stretch. We get our mental correct. You can get all that other stuff done. Brush your teeth, take your shower. Get that done first. And then come, or while you're doing it, listen to the morning stretch here on Club Mogol, where we get your mind right. Get you ready to battle the day. Get you ready to approach the day like Kendrick and not Drake. Yeah. It's a magnificent time we're living in. Shout out to my K-Bar skincare cream treatment. Go ahead and get you one. Go ahead and get you that. Pick that up. It's links in the description. Shout out to Still Collective, Strictly Ballers. We got a lot going on. I got some more sponsors coming too. And if you want to be a sponsor, if you want to be someone that works with us, that collaborates on different topics, different things to bring forth. We're going to have, discussion panels. We got the Discord already. We got people in there talking and, coming up with different solutions and plans. And some people actually making money on there because, we do a lot of services on there. Very legal services, definitely. So just, if you need transport, notary, healthcare, I do a lot of that. My brother is a very good friend of mine as well. He does and help with a lot too. So we have just an ecosystem of great business leaders, business-minded men and women. Tap in. Really. So, oh man. We're going to head on out. Hope y'all enjoyed the stream. This is Garrzann. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram. It's Garrzann, ITZ. Garrzann. That's 2 R's, 2 N's. I might start a studio session up because these beats is kind of fire. You like that? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Club Mogol shit. Yeah. We going to